Greetings and welcome to you, bravest citizens of our new world. Greetings and hello. It's me, Toronto's greatest supervillain and evil genius, Dr. Terroir. This is our layer 4.0, and today we are playing ourselves 7 Days to Die. Now, today is a special occasion because today is Vault Tech Day. Yes, indeed. So today, what we're going to be doing is going into continuing a game, and wouldn't you know, it's every day is a blood moon, and you guys are going to be coming on into our vault base. I'm going to be adjusting time so that you all have a little bit of time to get into the base and get yourself situated before the clock begins to tick. Indeed. Should be a good time. We'll see if I've given you enough or not enough of stuff. Not 2 days. I'll be giving you time to get there, Zen. We'll see if you have enough resources to start. Now, the code is 0, you know what? No, I'm going to say it's 1, 2, 3, 8 like before. And I'm going to hop on in and then bring you guys on in here. It's going to be a good time. Now, for those of you who are curious as to where we are going to be located, let's get you a map. Yes? Maps. Indeed. I'm looking for the official map that's on the wiki as of Alpha 18. Ow. Alright. So, here I am. Okay. So, of the things that we are doing, one of the most central areas to the game's map, you'll see there's a desert here, there's a wasteland here, there's the burnt forest that's in between, the pine forest that goes there, and then the snow. Ooh, we got ourselves a spooky subscription. Thank you so much, Rob Hagen. Subscribe to Tier 1. 29 months of the brave new citizenship. Go Evil Inc. Hail Terroir. Thank you so much. Yee. Thank you. So yes, we have ourselves this area. Now, you will find within this entire map, one of the most challenging and one of the most central locations that I found was here. A place called Gravestown, near around the center. We are here. This little spot right there, and you will find the base, and I will point it out to you given time. I'm also going to just open that up. I'm going to move the map back over here because I think I've got everything that I need. I'm also going to be running you guys through what we're doing. So there's that, and there's that. And then we're going to go like this, and we're going to go beep, beep, boop, and boop. So, here's our base so far. You start off with boxes and fuel, a few things. This was, at one point, supposed to be an Evil Incorporated lair. And of course, as you can see, I can adjust the time and the speed of things, so you don't need to worry or freak out. We're gonna be alright. And there's also 4 games for the Ragaful today, that's right. We've got World of Goo, which was donated to us by Calandros. We got Get Even, that was donated to us by Magnoth Redux. And we've got Sniper Elite 3, which was given to us by Palanthir, and Outlast 2, which was given to us by Esteban. So come on in, put your 5 things down on the table, just 5 sweet and sultry things. And that will get you a ticket to our Ragaful that we're holding tonight whenever we end the stream. 10 or 11-ish is usually the time. I know I started a little bit late today. I needed a nap and fell asleep. So you'll see that there's this vault down here. Now, these areas are just big enough for a garage door. It's 5 across, 3 up. And there's 2 of them there. There is also a generator built in here that has access to lights and the lights that go down along here. Again, 2 doorways, large enough to fit in your own garage doors if you want to install them. And then going up the stairs, oh no, wait a minute, what's this? Oh, it looks like up the stairs, there's some kind of blockage. Oh, if we go through the blockage, up top, there we go. Up top, there are some more supplies. inside this area, as well as this garage door, which I will be opening when we begin. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Evil Incorporated vault. And from this vault, you will be expected to attempt survival. There are many buildings that exist in the local area that you can use for either defending yourself or attempting to loot. There's a massive gun factory right down there. There is a massive food factory right over there. Problem is, though, you're inside the radiated zone, which means you are going to be dealing with more zombies than usual. The one thing that the radiated zone does is it increases what they call your world state, so the amount of zombies that spawn will be a little bit higher than normal. So let's invite some people in here. We got Deathwatch, we got Esteban, we got Camry, we got Lexi? Is Lexi playing with us? Or is Lexi just playing 7 Days to Die? Lexi, are you playing? Lexi, are you here? Lexi? Wasteland Zone, baby. Yep. Yeah, I've thrown invites out to some people. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Quad has also joined. That's another thing. If you search for games that your friends are playing and you have the code, you can just come play with us. I will be waiting for everyone to arrive at the vault. Once you're at the vault, then I will be giving you what you need to continue to survive. Now, one of the other things that I need to do, because I put the creative menu on, is... Oh yeah, there they are. My kill things gun and my kill blocks gun. Just in case I need to kill people or blocks. Just in case. I don't know if I blew a lot of this up. It looks like I blew a lot of this up with a rocket launcher, and that's why there's so much, like, fallen debris in this area. I think I was testing a rocket launcher on this building, and it may have destroyed chunks of it. As I was testing out, like, the frag rockets do, like, no damage at all to other blocks, but they absolutely decimate, you know, zombies, animals, players, and then inversely, the HE rockets don't do a lot of damage to people. They still do a lot of damage to people, but not as much as the frag rounds. But they also do a tremendous amount of damage to blocks and absolutely decimate shit. So it is a fast and easy way to get into certain things. I'm already in a game with friendos, but oh, okay. But I'll play shit shoot with you, bruh. We're streaming a custom-made area. www.twitch.tv/evil_incorp. Oop. I think I spelled that right. Yeah. Incorporated. Boop. There you go. There you go. Lexi's pretty cool. She's cool bean. Alright. So, it is this location that you can run to. There will also be food, I think. Yeah, there's some sham food boxes. And other just basic, like, crates for tools and books and food and tools and fuel and things so that you can try to dig your way down through the rubble. Once you've dug into the base, then, you know, bully for you. It's pretty much your facility. I think there's food. There will be after I'm done. No, Wasteland. Radiated is the edge of the map. Sorry, I wasn't online. Invite me. Never mind. Okay, yeah. Cam, just follow us. I wasn't expecting another everyday blood moon either. Ah, Zen. You silly bean. You've made for yourself a bed that you must now sleep upon. Zoop. Wait, my spawn is looted. Oop, Quad's having some trouble. I'm lost, cold, and afraid. But yeah, so, in terms of the map, I'm located here. And weirdly enough, this area is highly central in terms of, like, its location on the map itself. Which is weird because it's in the irradiated zone. And I hadn't expected that at all. Oh yeah, that's the game. Where's my map? There it is. Boop. Boop. Because again, like, looking at this here, the center of your map would be right there. About there-ish. We are just to the left and down of that. We used to be here. Like, that's where we were playing before, which was, like, way up to the north and east. So this is a much more central location. I'm gonna be picking a spot somewhere in the mountains to build a castle next time, as well as somewhere in the desert to build another fortress of some sort. I'm not sure what sort of fortress, but we're gonna be building all kinds of wacky stuff in this game. It's gonna be a good time. In-game chat is currently a thing. Yeah, it's not actually irradiated, so don't worry about it. But yeah, I've sent out invites, correct? I sent out invites to you and you, to you. Calendros, I'll shoot you an invite in case you're not already in. Zen, there you go. Even if you're already in the game. Some people keep popping in and out. Don't know what is going on. We got 3 people in right now. But I will be adjusting the time, like so. Just so that people don't need to be scared. I will be keeping it early daytime for when you all arrive, and I'll be waiting for everyone to arrive before I open the vault for you. People are still loading in? My god. Laptop turns to jello when it comes to playing with other people. Or are these all stones? Yeah, these are all stone nodes. Wild. I think I killed a bunch of the zombies that were in here. I didn't loot anything. I was just, like, flying around practicing with the, like, kill anything gun. And I was just like, blam, 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 blam. Zip. And Planthier's joined us. Yay! But yeah, if people want to see, like, I'll show you guys that this is what it looks like underground. This is effectively like any of the zombies that come into your base got to get in there. They got to get all the way down here, and then they got to get in through that long hallway into your base proper. So right into here. I have designed and built this vault for you, my brave citizens. I had some metal stair pieces. Stairs. There we are. Iron, stairs, railing. You can get steel stairs. I did not know that. I think the stairs that I have here are iron. While I'm waiting for people to show up. I think I made a mistake with the stairs. Boop. There we go. There we go. It was like some of the stairs got damaged as I was filling it in. Boop. Boop. There. And I'm not going to expect you guys to be able to build or fix any of that, so I just wanted to fix it for you. There you go. Yeah. But yeah, I, like, gave myself a bunch of stuff, and I was sort of testing things and running things out. But, boop, here we are. Yeah. let's have a look here. All right, we've got 6 intrepid adventurers on their way to us here. I've died twice somehow, and Camry apparently has like an absolutely barbaric ping. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send everybody an allies in like request and a party request so that I can like figure out from you all what's going on, like where everyone is. There we go. Alright, so checking our map. Esteban is there, Quad is there. There are X's. Oh, I put those there because I was actually playing this game very briefly before I realized I could just turn on God mode and then run. Zen is down there. Dr. Godwad is a kind and benevolent deity. I don't know how to teleport anyone to my location, or I would do so. Let's have a look at my list of console commands and hope I don't accidentally kill someone. It says starting game. It's not working. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I can't help you if you can't get in the game. Give self XP. Remove quest. Repair chunk density. Save world. Set game. Preferences. Turn down some settings, Cam. Yeah. I've got a bunch of my settings turned way down. Sound debug. Spawn entity. Spawn entity, and then player ID and entity ID. SE by itself prints and lists things of entries. Oh, cool. Oh, that lets me, yes, SE lets me spawn whatever entities that I want, so I can spawn specific zombies if I want to. There we are, teleport. Teleport local player U to a specified location. If using Y, optional, use that. Down, to always spawn on the ground. Use offset to teleport based on current position. Example, 3 meters north, blah, blah, blah. So, TELE is teleport player. Teleport target player to the specified location. Interesting. Thought I heard a zombie there for just a moment. I'm gonna stand on top of this. Right? I'm gonna stand up here. Oh, do I have a repair gun? I think I got a nail gun. Nail gun. There we go. Boop. Because I think that I accidentally heavily damaged some of this building with an explosion. Whoops. Yeah, I was testing something, and I put down an oil drum, and it was in the wrong spot, and I was like, oops, I better remove it, and so I shot it with the gun that blows everything up, and wouldn't you know, oil drums explode, and so it damaged a bunch of stuff that I had to rebuild inside, and it looks like outside as well, so we're just gonna turn off those things. Here we are. Alright, so... Expected 2, 4, or 5, found 0. Player ID, Steam ID. Yeah. Type help teller for more info. South and west are negative before the numbers. Yep. Use another player's ID, name, or ID to teleport one player to another, such as yourself. Type LPI for player IDs. Beep. Here we go. Let's see. 4016. Does that work? Tell a friend self as friend to you. Alright, well, okay. Like 62171. Does that work? Boop! There we go. Ah, you've made it. Wait here. I will bring the others. Try not to touch anything until we've started. Right, and Esteban 3973, right? Yep. Did that work? That did, good. Welcome. Others will be along shortly.
I appreciate the teleport, but I was, like, within line of sight of here.
Oh, Deathwatch is almost here as well. Zen could use a teleport. Quad and Calendros could use a teleport. Okay. So, let's go. Calendros is 3979.
Hello.
Boop.
Hello.
This is funny. I'm just like, boop. People are like, and
Also,
Zen
I'm not entirely
3980.
sure we can hear our invisible god if he talks.
Hello.
Can you hear me? I don't know if you can.
Quite the trick.
Hello.
Hello, friends. If you're talking, we can't hear you. I can hear you through the stream, but not in the game.
That is unfortunate. I thought if turning off invisibility might help. It doesn't seem that it has. Alright. Hope they don't wander far. Oh. Zen, what are you doing? God damn it. Well, Zen has resorted to cheating, it seems, pretty early on. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, right, yeah. I need to figure out where Quad is. Should tell me. Oh, right, yeah. For a list of people. Use one, spawn on the ground, using the player ID. LPI, that was it. LPI. Boop, there we are, because Quad still needs, teleport, Quad, 3960. Boop, there he is. Alright, is there anything else on the map currently?
Oh, hello.
That looks like everyone's here. Alright, sweet.
Hello, Quad. We can't hear him if he's talking, just so you know.
Hey, the quad.
We can't hear who?
Oh, wait.
We can't hear Doc when he's talking.
Oh, shit.
The daytime is set to early, and they now have until the day's end.
Can anyone hear me?
I can hear you.
Hello.
I am in the snow. Is she actually in?
I grabbed some.
Oh, that's right. So good, yes. Good,
Alright,
yes.
I'm gonna make a campfire real quick so I can actually get some skill points.
Camry Phoenix is in here.
Does anybody have a feather?
40 36.
I have some. Who needs a feather?
There we are.
I'm just outside of the thing here.
Snatched from the clutches of death.
Nobody?
No, I do. Calendros.
I'm right outside of the thing. I can talk to you. There you go.
So begins the workers' survival, as they now start in their inevitable doom to try and survive out here in the wastes. Everyone has been moved
Everyone
to
okay
a
with me
central
turning off
location.
the generator for right now, so that we don't increase our heat noise.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or then reload the world out of cheat mode. Well, yes, but then I can't watch from here. I can't, like, move around.
Open.
Ah, it's up right down here.
Oh, they've dug their way in.
Down here.
So first, they have managed to dig their way
I think you're on like a different
in through the debris.
fuse or something.
What they don't know is unfortunately outside, a screamer has appeared, which may yet draw more zombies to their location. There are weapons and armaments down below. What are you doing? That thing is supposed to come here and try to get itself inside the base. Instead, it just resorted to attempting to dig. And I'm unsure exactly as to why, though I believe it may be a desire to get into the base from a way that is obvious. They have made it into the lower areas and found the supplies. In this box, we've put for them a series of tools, outfits, weapons, and construction things, under the hopes that they will be able to survive the coming onslaught of the undead when night approaches. So it may be advisable for them to open the large front door, so that the undead will have an easier way of coming a singular way in, and so that they don't dig. Because it seems that digging is something that they want to do. Could be rough. Hey, Assorted Unicorns is here. Hi! We're having ourselves a good time. But yeah, even if I go in here and I say creative menu off and DM off, like, other people should still be allowed to use it regardless, so... but such as it is. Yeah, so the menu there is off, and the... oh no, the creative menu is still there for me. I don't know if that is for anyone else. And, yeah, so it doesn't really fix it. Oh well.
Here is an assortment of chests.
Estebane's outdoors, having a look around.
Good.
Now, what's nice, what a good bonus of being in the wasteland is you will often find a lot of these. Just collections of metal and cinder blocks, which will give you metal and stone pretty much all over the place. Wood is not as easy to come by,
What the hell
but
is
there's
that?
still trees here and there. And there's lots of places to loot. So, there is that. Lots of shops nearby. One of which I believe is a crack-a-book? Is this a crack-a-book? Oh no, this is a Shotgun Messiah, a shop nearby, where they could find weapons. How very tantalizing. Let's see where this group is located. Where are they? In this wreckage. Oop, there's a zombie. Watch yourselves.
Okay, I'm gonna start looking around the surrounding buildings, see if there's anything there.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm just looking around the buildings, trying to decide which one I want to go loot.
I'm using a DDD, I don't have any sound.
Wait, Espen, where are you?
I'm outside the back of the bunker right now.
Yeah, there is still places to get, like, even if you've started in this area, you can still gather
Oh, there you are.
wood from these little bushes and some of the, not flax, what is it?
Eeny,
Like
meeny.
stuff for making beds.
Yeah, I
in
think
there.
that's just ambient noise.
Yeah,
I'm working the camera on
there is a lot of fuel in these fuel barrels.
stuff in my
People are going to want to be careful when using them.
How
And there's
about
lots of
we
stashes.
take care of this one first, the one outside of the vault?
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Sounds like a plan.
But I'm gonna go dump my inventory first.
People got their gear. People are getting ready.
Actually,
All
yeah,
right.
that's the plan.
Alright, I need to stop.
You.
Inside the base, why, there is a painting of the ancient Dr. Terawat in his days before he disappeared. This is a pretty cool sort of setup that everybody's got going on here. Yeah.
And all my crap's in a box. Feel free to use it.
Do we have spare armor anywhere?
Put a football helmet in the secured crate along the back wall.
So we smash the painting to look for things potentially behind it. I mean, you can smash the painting if you want to. I haven't hidden anything back there. Though now I feel like I should. Oh, there's a jail holding not only several zombies, but several safes. Using some of the weapons found in the vault, our intrepid survivors begin digging their way in. I don't know about you guys, but this is actually a lot of fun, doing this all cinematic. It is 9:30 in the morning. They have until 2200 hours at night to find their way into a way of survival. They're all digging away at this. There's a part of me that has like a love-hate relationship with the lock-picking skills, because it gives you the ability at the first thing to craft lockpicks, but you need like a workbench and iron bars in order to do this, like forged iron, in order to make lockpicks. But it means that you can just make lockpicks, like you can print them. Easy. Until there's just an infinite amount. Zen does not have a party invite, it seems. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, I gave party invites back out to Estabane, Zen, and Quad. slowly digging their way into the vault. Will they survive the night? Punch that cinder block. Fuck those guys. Hey, and there's a unicorns here. Do. Of course, yeah. If you get to be melodramatic and mysterious. Well, yeah, and also I get to like build a cool base for you guys. Now, in the future, after today, well, depending how long you guys manage to survive this, but what I would like to do is not only. I also have to figure out how to save these as like a template that I can put aside and like load in or rename. I'm sure there's ways to do that, but either way, here's the vault. I'm going to be adding onto this map, like, several other things. So, like, a fortress somewhere in the desert, and a castle up in the snow, and some other stuff. And then I'm gonna be going a couple of ways. So we're gonna do it, like, Hunger Games style. So everybody joins in all at once, and we all come to one central location. And there's a bunch of boxes there. And then I unlock all the boxes, and there's like one for each team.
Get there in the end.
And each team has like a crate that's assigned to them, and those crates have a set of survivable materials in them. So a number of
You know,
things.
it just dawned on me.
What?
Did anyone take lockpicking?
Does anyone
We
even
still
have
got materials.
lockpicks?
So if it's a...
I don't know if I gave anybody lockpicks. Oop, there's a zombie coming at them from outside the building. Will they see this walker? Will it be their demise?
Good show.
Oh, it's starting to dig at the walls. Well, those wooden panels aren't going to hold it back forever. Meanwhile, upstairs, they've gotten into the vaults. Can you just whack these things until they're not locked anymore? I did not know that was a thing. We might be real screwed. Why? None of that ground gives clay. Oh. That is an oversight. I'll fix that. Shazoom! Resume. Mysteriously, in one of these boxes, you find a lot of clay. Oops. Bop. Clay. There we go. Yeah, that'll get you started. That'll get you started. I'll be nice. I'll give you 2. Boop. There you go. Oh. Uh-oh. Quad's having some trouble. Poor lad. New. So they've gotten up to the safe that is locked. So this is just like a longer, louder way of getting into safes, but it still works. I'm getting some from the Inferno Wasteland, but it's our closest source. Duck initiated D&D Overseer mode. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else can still access the menus. I have shut them off according to the thing here, but I don't know if it's working or not. So we will see. Yeah, it says that the debug menus and the creative menus have been shut off, so we'll see. See if it works. And yeah, okay, so it does just work. Smashing into safes is just a longer, louder way of getting into a
Few
safe.
guns. Take him back to the camp. Or vault, or whatever.
I mean vault. I mean whatever. Hey, we got ourselves a subscription from Quad. Oh, hi there. Thank you. Shift Q is just FYI. No, not that. I'm saying use Shift Q to get around. What does Shift Q do? Either way. Oh, there's another zombie over here trying to... Stop it. It's not nighttime yet. It's weird that the door's open and they're still trying to dig here. Why? It's not easier to get into the base from here. Like, how terribly strange. Oh, the owl was right. Okay, so there may have been a little bit of stuff. I might have to like double reinforce the concrete around these in order to make it so that the zombies don't try to dig, that they actually come in through the fucking door. We'll see what happens.
Cool.
It's a good science test for today. I didn't test it myself.
I've got a weapon.
What the? Oh, wild that does that. Now, I have been inviting everybody to the same group. Esteban.
I am good, mama.
No. Quad's currently a friend, but I think he's logged off. Yeah. I think Quad might be having some trouble. I don't think I'll be able to play with you guys tonight. My game, for some reason, just keeps crashing. Oh, no! Sad faces. Beans. Round behind the base, as noon approaches and passes the survivors, we got Calendros, who's just tinking away, digging up some of the dirt and stuff that's around the back. For some reason, the zombies seem to be very, very intent on getting through here. I might have to build, like, a larger facility around this so that the zombies can't just, like, run up to here and then start trying to dig down. Like, if nothing else, it might just be walls that go around the outside of it. Oh, there was a screamer. You can't have more than that?
You
That's
act like
not-
that's not what we're already planning.
That's not true. Because when we played this before, we had a ton of... I mean, technically, there's 6 people in this group that I'm in right now. There's myself, Calendros, Zen, Planthier, Deathwatch, and Camry. So there are 6 people in this group. I should be able to have you in the group. I don't know why it's doing that. And we had, like, 10 people in a group once. So it is strange that it's just being weird like that. Alright. Only 5 people other than you. Yeah, we had loads of people before. I don't know what's going on. So they are trying to, like, cheat their way into this building by digging around through here. Well, either way, it was kind of a shabby vault, and hopefully these guys will be able to turn it into a survivable space. We'll see how they do.
Let's not piss it off. Let's ignore it. Walk away.
Let's see what they're up to. Gathering some resources from over there. guys need to be careful as they're digging. They don't
You
want to
sure
cave
we
in.
want to get rid of all this?
We want to make sure the zombies come through here and not elsewhere.
That would be a good idea.
Well, yeah, I mean, if we get rid of all of this, though, right now, we have a bottleneck for them.
It has so little hit points, they'll just tear through it.
Yeah,
It'll slow them down, though.
for the first night, and then just be a problem.
Bird!
Intelligently, Esteban and Calandros have begun removing a lot of the debris from the stairwell. With a wide open space for the zombies to come in, they'll be sure to choose this as their entrance into their base, allowing them to set traps and other things down in that hallway so that they may yet survive.
Maybe.
Hey, Zen's made it. Hey. He's got a helmet. Alright. Zen's got to be careful going down there, though, because if he ends up breaking down too much of it, it might cause a cave-in. And it might mean his immediate demise. I'm not saying that's one of the ways I've died, I'm just saying that it has happened. Whoop! There's a tiny piece of it. The hour is 14:23. They have 8 hours in game in order to make their way. Now, every minute is 3 seconds, so if they have 8 hours, that is like over 20 minutes. Like, they got time still to figure this out. We do 3 days and a little over 3 hours, so every time we play this game together. Has to be shoveling coal into the forge. And we'll see how they manage to do this together. Alright. The debris, by the looks of it, has been cleared. Oh, and a screamer. Oh! She got clubbed. She got clubbed in the face. Oh, juicy. There's also a pit outside where you can throw people in. If they've been bad, you can throw them in the pit. You know how it is. That is a thing I feel this game is missing, is prisoner mechanics. But every game that I've found that lets you take people prisoner has not, like, done well. Specifically, like, Reign of Kings, that didn't go very well. Oh, one zombie has made it to the base, where the screamer had screamed, but isn't finding anyone. So he's just walking around. Oh, here he is. Hey, found the entrance, look at him. Whoops, and there's a bird. Oh, and Esteban managed to bring that zombie down. Nice. Bark. Uh-oh. He's gotta reload his rifle. Bam! There goes that bird! Bird!
Roger, Wilco.
Alright.
Does anybody have a good idea where water is nearby?
There's some water in the bottom of the pit.
Does anybody know of a water source nearby?
It's just as good of
Uh,
water down
no,
there as anywhere else.
We might be screwed.
The pit.
We've
There's
got
a one in the
18
pit.
bottles of water right now.
There is a pit right
There's a
next to our vault.
That has water in it.
It does have water in it. Okay, we're good. We can get an infinite supply of water out of the teeny ass little dribbles in the bottom of the pit.
As strange as that is. One can also dig and destroy water, so that's a thing you gotta watch out for. I might expand this vault, like, later when I have time. I might go in here and, like, build in more and more and more places that you can go and, like, you know, more infrastructure, build an area that actually looks like a laboratory kind of situation. You know, it's one of those if I care to do it sort of situations. Zip. Noom. It is now 15:45. The adventurers, intrepid as they are, attempt to garner some fashion of survival. Oh, let's see. Who's out here? Oh, Calendros is up to some shit. What is Calendros up to right now? I'm very curious. Oh, there he goes. Okay, so he's building himself like a little thing around here. Like an additional external wall. Because what it seems to have happened is the zombies were going for this area on the ground behind the base, right before they, like, cleared the debris out from here. Then the zombies were trying to get in through this area. So it seems like they don't necessarily go for, like, the weakest section of wall, so much as they go for just, like, the nearest, easiest way to get to it. So if there is a big open entrance, then the zombies are going to absolutely go for that. If you have this entrance closed with tissue paper, but there's a more direct route over here that goes through, like, fucking steel blocks, apparently they're just going to go for it. Getting the zombies to specifically pick one area of entrance can be a bit challenging from time to time. Another thing that I'm excited to try out when I build the castle up in the northern area of this map is
I'm trying to sort these chests.
put in, what's the word I'm looking for? Put in a thing. I'm looking for a word.
Oh, yeah.
Can't think of it.
Run wild with
A drawbridge. One of those powered drawbridges. That could be cool.
You want to set up a signpost storage? Signpost for the storage?
We need nails first before we can do signs. But health that side,
How many?
guns this side,
Zoom.
stuff in between for now.
How many nails? How many? How many nails, Deathwatch?
10 wood, 10 nails per sign.
10 wood and 10 nails? For a sign? Really? Wood signs? Yeah. Fuck. I mean, the wood I get, but the nails, what the fuck? That's a lot of nails for a sign. Alright, so the lads... Ooh, I don't know if this is good. The lads have built themselves, by the looks of it, he's constructing a pyramid around the outside of the vault. I don't know if that's going to make them dig and try to get through the back of the vault, but we'll see. We'll see what Calendros is up to here. We'll see what he's doing. He's a man with a plan. He's got some ideas, this lad. Oh, gunfire. Oh, Palantir is trying to fend off because behind the wall there are several zombies now making their way to his location. That's a lot of debris. My goodness. Smashed their way through the wall. He has a clear shot now. I gained a level. Good Zoe. Oh! And there was the last one that was coming around for him. Now, perhaps this building is clear for Palantir. Perhaps it is not. Only time will tell. Meanwhile, back at the base. Oh yeah, he's got like these things going on.
What was that?
Now, luckily, the only thing that heat and cold do in this game is control how much water or food is being consumed. So if you're very hot, the hotter you are, it doesn't actually start affecting your health
Yes, man.
or your stamina. It just affects your water consumption, which is really cool.
Are you
I
going
had
for the
no
same
idea.
build as last time?
Until I tried it myself.
Potentially.
Ah, okay. Well, in that case,
He's built himself a moat around the outside of the base.
over here.
Will this be enough
I have a
for him
present
to
for you.
survive? But yeah, also, if you're really cold, because I was traveling through the ice and
I
snow
think
at
it
one
was
point on my single-player campaign,
Hold on.
and got worried about, like, what if I was running through
Sorry,
the
my
snow
mistake,
and the
two.
ice, and I started to freeze to death? Like, what would happen then? And the game was just like, yeah, you just get hungry, like, faster.
No.
I don't know, babe.
Because
She
I
might
found it
stab.
in Quaran 2, and I think I loaded it into a box at some point. So,
Well, there's another.
Oh, and then there's, like, very specifically one of these things that you can make. Little moats. So if the zombies run towards the facility, they run up to this wall, and then they can't quite get over it. They keep jumping. There sounds the thunder, signifying that there are 4 hours left in-game for them to survive. Will Calendros be able to build this wall in time? Will they be able to survive? Wait for it. He's figuring it out. Wait for it. It's mystery. He's got it. He's got it. There it is. Oh god, let's hope he can do it. Now, is there one for the little corners? Is the little spikes? There has to be little spikes, right? Yeah, there are. Look at that. And then you can upgrade these to, like, concrete and stuff later on. Which is very cool.
I have a question.
What?
Who will work the forge the most and the workbench?
Yeah, that used to be my job.
I think I'll be doing that one
Before I
last.
became overseer in a way. Oh, there's Zen. Coming along.
Who?
He's got his brass knuckles. Punch Man.
Deathwatch.
Deathwatch, then I might have something beautiful for you from the Shotgun Messiah store.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, did you say Shotgun Messiah?
have- Yes, Shotgun Messiah store. I just looted it. I have Lucky Looter as well.
Now,
Anyway, where is the one who will operate the
this
workbenches?
is just below this building. I wonder if they will try to make it down from here.
Good question.
I am by the land claim block.
There.
Ooh. Pew pew. Pew.
A very powerful turret.
Look, I don't know. $10 says all but one dies. Well, we'll see.
Hey, Calendros. Calendros. Hold up.
Yeah.
He's got a hammer. There you go. That'll allow him to repair things and upgrade things faster.
If we have any more wood,
Should we
it'd
be
be
ready to
great.
seal up soon?
The hour draws near. At 1930, will they be able to survive? The sky grows red. The sun is setting. Desperately, Calendros works his way around the building in an attempt to repair and upgrade all of these blocks. Will they be able to protect their beds? Will they expand into other areas of the vault?
So
Will they turn on the lights? That there's a generator and a machine to turn lights on. And the lights don't draw zombies. The generator might, though. But we'll see. Will they survive their first night? Which yet remains to be seen. Oh, that's a good point. Estebane's digging out all the rocks that are around the outside that the zombies might use to try and climb up and jump over the wall. I was very curious if the zombies would not, if they wouldn't catch that, and if the zombies would use that to get over. Fucking smart. Is that a stop sign on his butt? That was lower back. Such a cool outfit. Oh. There's
you can
Calendros.
see the signs now.
That does remind me. Do I have a flashlight on? Am I wearing one? I'm wearing an outfit. Does my hat have a flashlight on it? It does. Okay. So,
So much sorting is needed.
I can't turn it on though. Because I'm currently flying around and invisible. So because I'm invisible, I cannot produce light. Oh, there's Zen going around upgrading the last of these things. Will it be enough to survive the first night? They have an hour and a half in game. The clock is ticking. A lot of this is debris from the building that I annihilated previously. They have just a little over an hour now to try and make this work. Will it be enough? No, can't. Okay. Am I getting hungry? I'm going to have to give myself some food. Because apparently I'm getting hungry. There we go. There we go. I'll just throw those away. I don't know if my... Ah. Now the real question is... Does this work?
Alright then, let's get in.
That's better.
Is it actually dark down here with the lights out? Or is it?
Alright
if it's
guys,
not, we
it's
should
getting
try
close
to
to that
keep them
time.
Can get quite dark. Still visible.
Yeah,
As much
the
as,
electric's lights don't draw zombies, but we'll see what happens. Because there is a running forge down here. There are several beds, which also draws the zombies. And whether or not the generator's on or not, the generator's presence will also draw them. So we'll see what happens. If the power goes out up here, this door will slam shut. Which could be their demise if everything goes poorly. We will see what happens. There's also those full oil drums right there, so I don't know if that's gonna be an issue.
Aren't you two coming in?
I really should have put some flashlights in some of those bins, along with the tools, you know, like a series of, you know, basic, maybe like just helmets, like SWAT or military helmets, and then put like water purification mods and flashlight mods in them, just to make life easy for people. This is supposed to be a facility, and there was like a base amount of stuff down there, but the only thing that there is down there in terms of clothes is radiation suits, which don't offer a lot of protection, but it's better than nothing if you've got nothing. Now the real question is, will this wall be enough to hold them off? Only 2 minutes in game remain, mere seconds before they come. Now it is the first night. It is day 1. But here they come. Yep, yeah, they're trying to jump up to get in.
Time to defend.
Oh, and they're getting over the wall. Oh god. I don't know if it'll be enough for Zen. Oh god. Some of them are getting over the wall. One of them got over the back wall. Oh, here comes more. They will start to stack on themselves and get over these walls. You gotta be careful. Bleh. Oh! Explosion. I think I did put explosives in one of those barrels. Oh! Dinamite! Those fancy Italian candles. Fighting for their lives, the survivors stand aboard their cheesy wall in an attempt desperately to hold the dead at bay as they climb from every possible location. Illuminated only by the lights of the structure and their own gunfire. Fuck. Oh, there's a bunch of them stacking. Oh, jeez.
And then there's these that are real damage resistant.
Whew. More of them are coming. They're an hour into their first night. Desperately trying to survive. Oh, Calendros got a torch. Torches never break. He's going ham on one of them. They're stacking. Oh god, they're stacking on a wall. So they do still stack, even with the use of these slopes, which is supposed to make it so that they'll never get to you no matter what, no matter how many of them there are. They do still appear to be stacking in some areas, getting up to you guys. That's terrifying. My goodness. Watch, he's got the taser thing. Oh jeez, they're stacking at the back wall. Calendros, oh god, Deathwatch is not doing so good, his health is low. Is he going to be able to survive? More of them rush the rear wall, where their defenses are weak. They're not attacking the walls though. True to form, these things are just really going at them. As though the wall has been completed round the outside. Nope, except for this spot. There's a hole on this corner here.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
Hey, what did you do?
Oh no! Palanthir let off some dynamite and it's ripped a hole in their wall! Allowing now the zombies an opportunity to dig their way in. Oh, goodness. Goodness! Despite the fact that there's an obvious opening, some of the zombies are still trying to get up this one wall. Midnight has come by and the second day has begun. Though they will still need to survive for 4 more hours if they wish to see the dawn of another day. Uh-oh, dogs. Dogs! Why, even the dogs get stuck in the jump thing. Huh. That's funny. I hastily repairing the wall. Kalandros. Oh shit, one of the dogs got up! And Kalandros is falling off the wall! Oh no! One of the dogs got him! He's fallen down! The dog is now inside the facility! Eating his corpse! Oh, Jesus! With haste and speed, it seems they've managed to repair the one hole that did exist. The zombie dog is actually destroying the part of the wall that they've repaired to get back outside so that it can fucking jump at this section of the wall. I don't know what the hell that's all about, but okay. Deathwatch has gotten straight up onto the roof. There's some stairs that have been made on the inside here. Kalandros has gotten his stuff, and he's back to building the outside wall. Will it be enough? There was a dynamite mishap, and it wasn't my fault this time. I'm very impressed with myself.
To answer your question, that. I did a that.
It's not over yet.
No, but
Run
usually
around,
the hold
harvest
finishes
dog
around
bodies if
midnight.
you see them.
Crawling up on 1 a.m. in the morning.
Harvest,
It's
scavenge.
not yet
Too much
daybreak.
again.
There are occasionally still some walkers that make their way towards the facility. However, they seems as though they've managed to survive a bulk of what was to come. But yeah, 4-block high slopes like these make it so that the zombies just kind of jump at the walls, and then that's it. That's all they do. And you can just kind of get rid of them. I don't know if there's a way to remove blocks from the building thing, but if this does end up becoming just a, okay, we built the 4-wall high slopes thing, so we win the game now, and there's no way that any zombies ever can get into us, then I'm gonna have to consider taking those out so that people actually have to try to build defenses and things, but that will be days to come. Well, we don't even know if this is worked for them or not. We don't even know if this will be their survival. It remains to be seen. Oh yeah, I also finished watching The Mandalorian recently. Such a good fucking show. My God. Filling
Yeah,
in the
picked that up
crater.
by accident.
And they got themselves a little door here. Zip. Down inside the vault, only the light of their own torches keeps them company.
Palantir, can I get you to move for a second?
Weirdly enough, though, the way the game works, like, torches end up drawing more zombies, even ones that you're holding, than electrical lights. still need to see The Mandalorian. Yeah, I feel like the only person on the fucking planet who hasn't seen it, but refused to get Disney Plus. That's the thing. I full stop ran out of shit to watch on like
Could
Netflix
somebody
and
melt the
Crunchyroll
pots and cooking grills?
and some other stuff.
I haven't.
Check the food container. That's where I last saw them.
Okay, no, we're in clear.
It is super dark down here. And because the wiring that's in place, you could, if people
I'll
wanted
make
to,
a
move the
zombie
generator
force
here,
field soon.
just reconnect it from down there up to here. And then all of this stuff could be connected to a generator that's further down in the base, so that they don't have to worry about, you know, that blowing up. And sealing
If I can
themselves
borrow a
inside.
pickaxe,
Boom, 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 boom.
What are we trying to do?
I haven't seen it either, and also refusing a Disney Plus. Yeah, for me it
a
was
so-called
like
zombie
$8
force field.
and get some entertainment, and then that was it. I was like, it's
What was
either
that?
$8 or nothing. Hup, zip.
Sound like someone screaming about their nostril or something.
Oh yeah, there is
Wait, what?
also on the roof solar cells. A bunch of tier 5 solar cells and a bunch of solar things. So if people wanted to try that out where they, you know, have solar power running any of their systems, building battery banks, whatever else, then they are welcome to attempt to do so. It's so dark down here. Oh my god. I love how just insanely dark it gets inside this place. Though I'm sure other people have made adjustments to their settings so that they can fully see in the dark, which is an unfortunate circumstance, but it happens. Oh, look at that! When I'm outside the building, it looks like they're just in hell.
I can't see in the dark, just so you know, Doc.
I appreciate that, Esteban. The commitment to the difficulty is noted and appreciated.
Can I borrow a pickaxe?
Ding! Oh,
Hold on.
that is so nice. So happy with that.
With my compliments. Where'd it go?
Yeah,
Thank you.
You have it. Oh, good. You have it.
electrical lights, thankfully, in this system, somehow, some reason, electrical lights
Thank you.
don't draw zombies. I don't know why. Looking up all the things that
No, I
generate
heard you say
heat
thank you. I
in the
just
game,
didn't know
not
where it
heat
went.
like temperature, but heat like, you know, something that could be construed as generating threat from an enemy. Ends up just being that. It's just its own thing. Like, beds generate heat. Like any of the crafting benches, like forges, the crafting benches themselves, any other stuff like that, that generates heat. All kinds of stuff. But not electrical lights. I don't know why. But, yeah. Like, it does not. But putting torches up, of course, like torches, if I put torches all across these walls to generate this light indefinitely without needing to use electricity, then the game's like, no, can't do that. That's bad. It gets the zombos angry and they come after you. But yeah, so this was the abandoned vault at Evil Incorporated, where the team seems to have found themselves. Oh, cool. We got a land claim block. Good, good. Actually, if I make that so I can't... Can I not interact with that? I can't. Can I not? Oh, I can interact with stuff still. I just can't interact with that. Either way. Boom. Zoom. Alright, so the wall was finished and was used to great effect in order to allow the survivors to purchase themselves another dawn. And in 4 minutes, the sun will rise. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Another dawn. So, let's see what they're up to now.
We now have signs.
And Zen is working on putting a big old door in the front of the wall. Okay. And over here, we've got... I think this is the beginnings of the big, like the big, like, whirly thing. Like the defense system that involves all of those spinny whirlies. We'll see. I mean, I suppose they couldn't have built such a device down in the hallway here because there's nowhere for the zombies to, like,
That is
fall
correct,
to.
Doc. I'm building a kill corridor on the back.
Okay, cool. He's building a kill corridor up in the back here. Very neat.
I'll make a zombie force field for our cars and such.
You making friends over here, Palantir?
Sorry?
I said, you making friends over here?
Oh, this is a big-ass building. And this is huge, like, housing complex, all of which has
So I'll tell you right now,
rooms and
It's pretty
people
easy to make friends.
and stuff on every floor.
It's just a
Palantir
simple
is
key
just
of
cutting into the
understanding
building.
their language.
You can hear them from everywhere in this building. My god. Nope. One of them caught him by surprise. Nice. He lives another day. Oh, but one of the zombies that's in this room here, one of the cheerleaders, is trying to break through the door. These are some nice apartments. Probably way too expensive for us, unfortunately. Oh, hey, they had a painting of me. Nice. Over here, as the Bane is dutifully dismantling some of the old tech and things that they had in this house. And then all the way up on the roof. Are there any goods up here? I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad place to build a base. Oh my god, there is a ladder that goes all the way down. Holy crap. It goes all the way down to the bottom of the building. That is nuts. I had no idea. Oh, and there's a... yeah, and then there's the entrance. So there's like a roof access ladder. But then there's also just like straight up stairs. Oh god, more and more of them are being awoken and are being drawn down. Oh no. Palantir's got himself a gun. Oh shit, that was that down.
Palantir, if you need help, do call.
If you need a hand, let me know. Every time we get respected that Doc's the only single one on the wall that didn't try to destroy
The
it or
Emperor's light
anything.
is with me, Brother Escapade.
What one singular painting on the wall and didn't try to destroy it. Yeah, I mean, you guys can destroy it if you want to. It's the picture of Doc. We mustn't destroy it. But we mustn't. Don't tell Mother. Yeah, this building's got a lot of floors. Ah, the sacred picture of Doc. See, now therein lies...
Oh,
Back at the
God.
curve.
I guess somebody put like just solid blocks of glass here to try to be like, it's a shower stall. This game is still so fucking cool though. Oh my god.
On the second floor.
There are a lot of zombies in this building though, and they've all torn out of some of these rooms that are all the way throughout this complex and are starting to make their way downstairs. Uh-oh. Will our intrepid adventurers have a chance of survival and a chance of escape? Here's Escapade. Oh. He manages to just get out.
Palantir, where are you?
Never doubt the shotgun. Shotgun is French. Shotgun is key.
Oh, headshot.
I'm
Nice.
coming. Behind you.
He is naked. It appears as though some of the zombies may have accidentally gotten the better of him. So you can still hear some of them breathing. Oh, yep, there it is. Lamb.
I did, yes. Ah, here's my shit.
Before we sleep, we must worship the Holy Doctor. It's like when those guys playing that game of Minecraft where there was a natural disaster brought on by God every 5 minutes. They tried building a large church to the god, and I mean, I don't want to spoil anything with whether or not it helped, but I mean, they still died, so... Unfortunately, I was very busy dealing with some stuff today, so I didn't get a chance to do some stuff like practice with... What? There's an adult movies theater over here? Fuck right off. No fucking way. Oh my god. What is... Oh, dude. And you get... There's like a bar, zombies, and then you go through, and... What? This is nuts! Oh my god! Oh my god, this is crazy! Holy shit. Oh, there's a parking garage over here. So yeah, if I wanted to spawn some dudes. Yes, that's right. As Tonberry has mentioned in the chat, we have ourselves a Regoful going on today. $5 per ticket. And $5 gets you into each of our now 4 games that we've got going here. Each of our 4 pulls. So $5 gets you 1 ticket. 1 ticket gets you into all 4 pulls that we're going to be doing. And it's World of Goo. We've got Get Even. We got Sniper Elite 3. We got Outlast 2. Baby. Thank you so much, Tom Mary, for doing all of this. I deeply appreciate it. Somebody had a washing machine on their balcony. Who are these people? It would be really fucking cool to me if, like, some players reinforced the shit out of this building and then made it so that everybody's just, like, running up this area trying desperately to get in. Like, and they, like, you know, built each of the suites to actually be livable spaces. So, like, if they were in here, then, you know, they'd fix up and, you know, put in all their workshops and everything, and they'd have, like, a door here that goes to the stairs, and then this would be, like, this would be their home. They had, like, all the little rooms and stuff where there's bookcases and desks and stuff in some of these rooms. This place is fucking lousy with loot. There's just shit everywhere in this place. Definitely good. Smashing stuff and whatnot. Let's see what the folks at home are up to out over here. Digging themselves a deep hole. We got Camry and Zen digging a big old hole around where the entrance was. It's 7:30 in the morning. They've managed to really make some progress here. Though, not entirely sure as to why. We will find out when the zombies come. Meanwhile, over at the other side, we've got Calendros building himself a big old kill corridor. Let's see if that works.
How are you on looting, Palantir?
Could be better. Just going around breaking paintings. See if there's anything behind them.
As sadly I think most of the paintings are empty.
Oh.
In this building, at least. Because I've not yet found a single one that has anything.
There he is. I'm like getting closer and closer to the clinkety clank sound.
I'm Esteban, the destroyer of your home kitchens and bathrooms.
Like smashing everything. Like, fuck this place. Yeah, fuck this place.
Okay, I'm gonna try to move up to the second floor, Palantir.
I'm looking for a small stone. I have a small stone. I can now repair my axe.
Ooh, Grandpa's moonshine recipe.
And SE does that. So if I go in here and I go SE, it brings up a thing. Interesting.
Oh my.
Oh
What's
my.
up?
I found a thing.
What'd you find?
A rocket launcher schematic.
That's nice.
These guys find their way to a
Rocket launcher!
hell yeah.
Clear.
Rocket launcher!
I don't know if that's gonna work.
Oh, there you
What are
go.
doing for inventory space, Palantir? Do you have extra inventory space? Or are you full up?
Oh, there's like a whole other apartment building over on this side.
I'm running out of room. I should probably
Oh,
drop
there
this
is.
stuff off.
There's like a
Hey,
gun
go.
safe.
Help you?
And some dudes. Oh, yeah,
love
the
playing
whole
that.
half of this building got fucked. So, that's not gonna work out.
The big boy toys. Thank you. Be right back.
All right. Oh yeah, these weird blocks, which apparently the zombies will not run over, no matter what.
Please tell me one of you mofos know how to make guns.
Why?
I have a present for you.
Oh shit.
Well, we need the chemistry station first, so we can actually create gunpowder. The ammo we've got is the ammo we have.
Testing. There we go. Thank you, Naratazuma. I appreciate that. Oh. Oh shit. A bunch of zombies have found their way into the area. Wandering along out of some of these buildings, drawn by the noise of construction. Many of them have found their way to the building and are now trying desperately to climb the walls. Kalendros almost bought the farm, it seems. Thankfully, he has survived. A kill corridor is being constructed, but will it be enough? Huh. Interesting. Mango Toad has donated $10! Here we go! Excellent, thank you so much. Alright, we're gonna put you down. You got yourself 2 tickets there, Mango. Bam! $10. 2 tickets in for the Rego Full. And we're very close to our $500 point, though our next milestone is at 600. It's gonna be a good time. Oh shit.
The person on the wall, check this out. Don't shoot him. Don't shoot. Stand out there, look. 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 See? You won't get on this.
Cool. I'm gonna kill him now.
This is the zombie force field. Now we can ride our truck just inside without problem.
Nice.
It is possible that a blood moon zombie can jump it, but that is pretty rare.
Uh-oh, bird.
I made sure to make it a bit bigger than what I did.
Bird! Bird!
Zombie force field.
They have constructed a force field against the many, many walking dead. But will it be enough to survive the night?
Esteban, where are you?
Second floor still? Left room. Yeah, left room.
What sweet hell is this? We found a ladder.
LPI to find an ID. You may also use an entity spawner. F6 in debug mode to spawn an entity. Oh. Oh, but I shut that mode off though. Yeah. Zoom. Oh. Oh god, somebody threw dynamite down into the pit and didn't blow up all the water, but they almost blew up all the water. Ooh, building some solid defenses on the inside of the base here. Just in case they do get in. Two separate survival strategies are being employed. Which one, I wonder, will be the victor? How will they survive the coming hordes of the dead? Make a bucket! Slosh. A sloosh. A sloosh.
Esteban, I think new one's just spawned.
All the buckets. Make a bucket. Throw the cheese.
They definitely got into this.
Oh, there's a dog.
Moving quickly.
There's just a regular ass dog out here. Can you see me, dog? I am a ghost. Can you see me, dog? Doesn't look like it. Okay. New. Oh shit.
Palantir, what did you do?
Oh god! Oh god!
What did you do?
Created a faster
You
exit.
threw TNT? I'm stuck in
Yes.
the building now.
Don't worry, I'll get you out.
Oh god! He threw a stick of dynamite to try and kill some of the zombies and ended up caving in a whole section of the building. Oh,
I don't think I like the plans
Jesus.
anymore, Palantir.
Go, I got you covered.
Eventually he's gonna be like, give me that. And just like take the dynamite away from him. Like, stop it.
We're
Oh,
not gonna be able to get
Jesus.
upstairs anymore, are we?
Actually, we can. Over here?
Oh, it's
Here.
SE.
Good. Should still be intact. That goes all the way up.
Nope.
But I
it's
think those
broken
are not
halfway up.
toys.
Fuck.
There. You blew it up.
Ah, shit, dude. Ah, look at that. Oh, Jesus. Huh.
Wow, this is like, I don't.
Wow, there's a lot of these guys.
These are some tough tiles.
They're feral radiated. Yeah, so, and then farmers.
There, I think we're better off going back and collecting materials. To build the way.
Skateboarders. Soldiers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spiders. Those are the jumpy guys, I guess.
No more
oh no, there's
TNT
crawlers.
inside buildings.
Zombie Steve. Zombie
Repeat after me.
template.
Then you can tell the
utility
Zeds to-
worker.
Then whoever put that Z in here,
Zombie
their mom's
yo.
a hoe. Alright.
That's what shotguns are for. You have
Your
to
mom's a
close-quarter
hoe.
shotgun.
From dynamic spotter, static, biome spawner. Let's see. Lab people, old timey
have a
dudes,
knife on you?
screamers. What if I just clicked it?
Does this count?
Oh yeah, here it is.
I don't think it does.
Not
I
really.
hear a screamer.
There we go. One screamer. just to spice things up a little. Zombie Preventress works on animals too. It does indeed. The AI, for some reason, can't path itself over those weird blocks. And there is just a ramp that goes up.
Whatever. Do you want to
Into
go
this
to the
area.
grocery store then?
Arrgh.
I'm gonna go dump my crap because I'm full.
Alright. I'll go ahead and clear it out then. Scratch that. Mini horde incoming.
Meanwhile, climbing a large mountain of rubble. It's Camry. Got to the top of this building. Checking out a desk. Heck yeah. There's a fucking bird and oh Jesus. Oh, work faster, buddy. There's a bunch coming in. They're slow, but they're walkers regardless. How did this happen? Specifically that. How did that happen? Whoop. Oh, cool. There's like a whole bunch of shit in this building. Oh, somebody's already gotten in. Somebody already, like, got in here and fucking, yeah, emptied out the gun store stuff in the destroyed furnace. Dope. Dope. Thanks for the warning on the birds, Doc. I can't hear anything. Instead of just getting those punches in. Never forget that I have punches. Oh, yep, that's about that time. I have to, unfortunately, eat and drink. Even God requires nourishment, it seems. Which to me is ridiculous, but here we are. Oh-ho! Threw the spear into her. Grabbed the spear back. Nice. This is fucking wild. Yep, I thought I heard dynamite. God damn it! There was a back room that had a big safe in it. Boy, does he not waste time. Flathier got in here and ripped this building a new asshole. That's awesome. With news of the safe, he returns to his team.
We might need to take the TNT away from Palantir.
Anybody blowing holes in the fortifications will be turned into materials to fix it.
No, he's blowing holes in the buildings we haven't fully looted yet.
I'm only doing that to make entrances, and behind you!
Oh no, Dev, even with God mode enabled, you still get hungry and thirsty. I don't know why. Like, I turned God mode on when I was building this facility, and I would still lose hunger and thirst. I don't know. Maybe it's bugged. A lot of things in this game are bugged. God help you if they start digging down. My fridge is making a bunch of noise. I apologize for that, everybody, if you can hear the buzzing in the background.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good point. Anyone have lockpicking?
He found a bird nest! Yeah, bird nest. These things are fucking awful. Driving along the road and then suddenly there's a fucking pothole that will eat your car. Especially if you have your car full of valuable materials you just picked out of one of these factories nearby. You get fucked. And it sucks. Everyone else got lockpicking, because I do.
Wait, Camry, you have lockpicking?
Meanwhile, inside the fortress.
She can't hear you. She seems to have no voice. Over.
Because I found a gun safe in Shotgun Messiah.
Oh, that one. Yeah, we weren't able to open it yet.
Oh yeah, I gave them the extra switches and doors and stuff so they could, if they wanted to, like, set up doors. Like backup contingency doors. And hey, that's right, mini bikes. I don't know if I gave them that or if they just have it, but mini bike. What do they put in the mini bike? Nothing. Alright, so they have a means of escape. If things get too terribly bad, then they can run. The downpour happening outside. Oh, jeez. Yeah, for some reason there's a difference between God and fly. Yeah. Yeah, no, because like well, for example, if I turn on the debug menu and then go into here, I have God mode enabled. So, I'm also gonna just turn that back off. But it leaves now, like, I can't access it anymore, but it leaves those things on for me, which is nice, so that I can continue being a spectator for you guys and doing stuff. And for some reason, it left the creative menu on for me. Despite the fact that I turned the creative menu off, it still left this available for me to use, so it's a little wonky. And, like, I left the cheat mode option off when we turned the game on. So I guess it's like if you turn this on, you have to, like, reset the server every time you turn it off. Which is unfortunate. Creative menu is a world option. Not always. Because I have it shut off on this server. Like, I have the creative menu currently turned off on this server. But at any point in time, I can say CM and turn it on. And then turn it off again. But, like, anyone can do that. So. Oh, well. We just basically have to hope that people don't. In order for me to maintain my status like this. And even then, like, even if I'm playing with these guys and I don't have any of these settings on, it doesn't matter. Like, anybody could just open that up and access that stuff, because I don't know enough about, like, servers and stuff to disable those commands. So, one of those things. Oh, geez, we're getting some shots fired. Esteban's been making good use of his rifle. Going on in and checking the... Oh, there's a save! What's wacky is that you can just wail on safes, and it does damage to them, and you just wail on them until they're not locked anymore. Like, you don't need to use lockpicks to get into safes, and it doesn't damage any of the internal goods. It's just louder and it takes longer if you're using a weapon or something to damage them. It's ridiculous. Taking apart that ceiling AC unit. But yeah, like, originally, like, I've never enabled cheat mode on this server. You can just turn it on whenever you want, at any point. Anybody can, so. Oh well. Again, we just hope that folks don't do that, and hope that folks play the game and have fun. I'm gonna make bacon and Eggos for anyone who wants some. Oh, nice. Stews apparently are like the best food in this game because they give you a ton of food and water. So that could be nice. It could be very cool. Good chill, bird boy. Neum. Got those big goggles on. Zoom. This is very cool, though, what they've built on the outside. Even if it does sort of take advantage of, like, bugs in the AI. it's still, like, this is very impressive. The fact that they got all this going here is very cool. It is now 17:39 on day 2. Will they be able to survive these great things? Going okay so far. Haven't died, but that might change soon. I mean, I doubt it. You guys got yourself a pretty good system going on here. I don't know if the zombies will be able to make it in this time without some kind of dynamite intervention from certain individuals. That was exciting, by the way. Like, the fact that one of the walls accidentally got blown open, I was like, ooh. Even if with an impenetrable fortress and an unbeatable defense, the one thing that still beats them is themselves. Fucking ghost. Oh shit. The sky turns red as the time slowly ticks forward. Will they be able to survive another night as the sun goes down? Wait, whoa, only now I see Sniper Elite 3 in the raffles. Yeah, man. You are your own worst nightmare. Only one person in the mix for the raffle so far. Yeah, it's only Mango right now with 2 tickets. So, it would be very easy for you if you wanted to, like, just tip that over and walk away with 4 games. Seen it happen. Now, if I go to the roof of this building, I don't even know the name of the zombie that I'm after. Bears, boars, boss grace animals, chickens, coyotes, dire wolves, does, mountain lions, rabbits, animal steak stay, hostile, timid, zombie bear. Oh, I can summon just regular bears instead of zombie bears. Container. NPCs. Bikers. Bo. Businessman. Cheerleaders. Darlene. Zombie demolition. Is that who I think it is? It is. Okay. So, that's its own thing. Uh-oh. Now that was a test, so I'm just gonna delete him to make sure that that does not end up a problem just yet, because I don't want that to be I don't want there to be anything crazy just yet. We'll see what the base does. We'll see what the base does right now. They've built themselves a large, clever space. Will it be enough to stop the ravenous hordes of the dead? Anybody got antibiotics? Your odds are as good as they can be to drop in. Yeah. It's only $5 a ticket, too, and all proceeds go to help keeping us run these lovely events like this. Keeps our lights on, keeps us making content, keeps us all alive, pays the rent, the whole shebang. Oh, God. It's 1900 hours. 1930. Will they have enough time to survive? And done. Alright, so Zen's built the large thing out the back. Don't know if it's gonna be enough.
Does anyone not know what happens if we dig a trench at the bottom of our wall and put spikes on it? Is that effective? Or do we not want to do that?
I have no idea what would happen if they put those in. I have no earthly idea whatsoever. There's a question, though. If I fly over here, right, and I say activate DM, and I turn off invisibility, and I turn on the flashlight on my hood, and then I turn invisible. Oh, yeah, okay. So that is its own thing. Cool, alright. Zombie spiders. Zombie white. Oh my god. That's number 2. Yeah, I guess. If I do that, then, yeah, execute command SE. First parameter, please specify one of the players. So I would specify myself, 171, and then I would specify someone else. And it would be either number 2 or... God, it keeps moving around. I can't see anything. Every time I think I've seen it, there it is. 64. It's 2 or 64. So let's try a test. Again, let's go to the top of this building here. And we go... let's get closer to here. And we go boop. Wandering horde zombie. Oh, because it's getting to be that time. Well, we'll see if that works. They have 1 hour in-game remaining. It's about 3 minutes worth of time that they've got now that they've built this ramp under the hopes that it will bring them survival and victory. Oh, sweet. They put a torch there so that we can see it. Awesome. Oh, man. This is going to be some shit. I mean, F6 doesn't do anything because I turned DM off, but I might just do that. Alright. From over like here, let's say. I'm out in the open. Cool. There we go. It worked. Cool. Pat. I just have to be like on the ground somewhere, and then they'll spawn. I don't know when that is. Oh shit! Yeah, because it's 10 o'clock. Oh yeah, DM is only for me. Well, you say that, Zen, but I didn't turn on cheat mode in this thing, and when I activated DM, that let everyone use it. So I don't know. Uh-oh, there's a dog. Dog. Whee! And then the dog falls through the hole that's in the road there. It goes, where, and it falls down, and then runs around and tries it again and falls down. Works like a charm. They have half an hour to try and get themselves out of this sticky wicket of a situation. Here's hoping that it works. Blam! So the zombie virus in this system is able to infect a lot of different things. Oh god, here it comes. They all stand on the roof, ready for what may come. Except Esteban, he's harvesting dog. Oh yeah, there's less people online now. I have sent a party invite to Esteban again. See if that helps him. It is that time.
And here we go.
Oh! Rah. Ah. Ah. Oh, I am drifting? Oh, something underneath me. Many of them running up towards the building, trying desperately to get in. Good system. They got a good system going. And then maybe that doesn't do anything. I don't think it will. Shit.
The dog's gonna like.
Oh,
Coming up
fuck,
inside.
they're in.
There's a breach at the bottom of the wall.
Oh, demos. I spawned a demo.
God damn it, dog spawned in those demos. God fucking hell. I'll see if I can return.
No more demos, though. Don't worry. It'll be
In the
fine.
name of science.
In the name of science.
Protect the wall.
I mean, otherwise it just would have been, like, easy peasy for everybody for the whole of the thing. I definitely wanted to see if I threw a wrench into this, if demos did happen, if it would still have the effect on the walls. It appears as though it did. Bane's got the right idea. He's just chilling. Blah. Oh, jeez. And even then, there's like this weird force field thing they've got, and the zombies won't step over top of it. They're all like stacking around the sides here, just jumping at the walls. Even if they're stacking on top of one another, they still can't get over it.
That was really a bad move from them.
Are we relatively clear down there, Deathwatch?
Yep.
I'm gonna leave my torch back here for some light in the darkness. I'm gonna go check out there at the front.
Yeah, he's making good use of it too. Shooting arrows at these guys who are stuck at the front area here. That was not a fun move. Whoops! There are jumpers! A jumper got in!
Leaper in the base.
Whip! Then it's back out.
Leaper
Whip!
outside the base.
It's in the base!
Leaper in the.
Whip!
He really wants to get me.
Zip!
I'm booked out.
Zip! I mean, Zen, as unfortunate as that did seem, I'm not sure if we're going to be doing this one any further beyond tonight.
At least not
Like trying out the vault and seeing the kind of progress you guys made in the first area there. That's weird. Zombies underneath here. How'd they get in there? What the fuck? Zombies have spawned underneath the weird force field that they've made. And it's like, this kind of stuff, like the force field, to me seems kind of silly. Oh, because there's a hole. It seems kind of silly because, yes, it is, like, very technically within the game's code that it allows you to build a spot that you can walk on that the zombies will not walk on. But, I mean, that guy got over it. And it's the same thing with the walls. Like, they'll never attack the walls. They'll only ever try to jump over it, and you can just stand up there and shoot at them, and then it's an infinite victory scenario without the use of, like, strategy, in my opinion. It's like, it's exploiting a glitch within the game, which is fine, and that's why I sent a demo, because I wanted to keep things a little spicy. Also, I don't know if this would survive a demo, because ours didn't when we had one, and this one didn't either, by the looks of it. But you guys are doing really well, thus far. Yeah, like, the zombies just won't step on this thing. They won't do it. It's crazy.
There might be another Leaper in the base.
Oh, shit. Zen's fighting off it. He won! See, it's like, once they, like, they keep trying to get off the thing, but then they keep leaping at Zen as he's standing on top of the force field. Very curious. Oh, these are, arrow slits. They're the arrow slits, except that then when you go to place them, you can, like, activate a menu that lets you move them around a bit more. And then if you place them like this and you make a walkway with it, then the zombies, for some reason, won't walk on it when it's like that. Because it's still treated as a fully physical object for you to step on, but not for them. Like, there's just a problem with their code. these walls work. These walls work. Right up until a demo happens, because it seems like a demo still activates if it runs up and touches the wall and then detonates. It still sets off the charge on them. Now, with the amount of us that were playing, and the amount of us that were in that one base, we had demos on day 11 with blood moons every night. Oh god. They got in. They got in through a hole. Oh no, Caldros, run! There's too goddamn many of them. If you run out of the force field, they can't get you. Dogs will try. Oh no, Caldros died. Oh no! In the name of science, I rebuke you. Oh, he's bleeding. There we go. Just... God, I cannot see. I'm just using my kill gun, flying around, picking off any of the extra zombies. Oh, there is a dog. Half. There we go. The science giveth and the science taketh away, it seems. What is it back here? Oh, okay. It is pretty bad. But see, it's like, looking at this, like, what's going on? Like, there are people who can see perfectly in this condition right here. There are people who know exactly what they're looking at. It's so dark in here, I'm gonna turn a light on. No, not that one. That one's nice. Here we go. Get a little bit more light. Alright. Thus far, it appears as though things have survived. Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe they've done it. They have survived another night. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go. Zip. There you go. It's daytime now. Yay. we can actually see what we're looking at. Huzzah! Alright. I think that's a good place to wrap it for the evening. Because it is 10:15.
It would probably help to find some
Maybe
acorns
we'll
or
keep
some pine
spawning
cones.
those every night. Yeah.
Looks like it's a good place for us to call it for the evening. I'm going to give everybody here a thing. I'm going to say, yeah, like... I'm going to say, like, 5 minutes, and we'll log off. There we go.
We're gonna run out of ammo so quick.
Well, I mean, the best thing is, if you have a base like this built, you actually don't have to spend a single piece of ammunition, because the zombies will continue to just jump at the walls instead of attacking them, and they'll, like, run up this thing, fall down the hole, and then run around and run up the thing, and then fall down the hole again, and you can just stand here, walk away from your keyboard for the night, and you'll be fine. Like, it's an interesting way to do it for sure. I think that like, it's a good way to survive if you're looking for survive. But with a system like this, like, yeah, it's just, there you go, you've won the game. Pretty much until, like, demos show up. Even, like, feral whites, when they show up in the middle of the night, like, you'll still just survive regardless of what happens, right? Which, good if you're trying to survive, unfortunately bad if we're making an experiment about what will happen and how people will try to survive in these sort of scenarios. I suppose I should not have expected different, but this works. I mean, this is a system that absolutely functions. Here, let me fix that up for you. Pachank. Pachank? Can I not pachank at you? Pachank. I don't have any cobble? I mean, I don't have any cobble. I have loads of cobble. There we go. Pachank. Pachank. There. Alright. So we're gonna wrap this up for tonight in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna stand in here so that when I load back in, the game doesn't fucking drop me. There we go. Alright. So, well done, everybody. Oddly enough, fun fact, rotting bodies sure as hell can't punch through concrete. Yep. Unless you blow it up. Yeah, but the machines... yeah, but the mechanics are against us on that one, so it's okay. I mean, I wanted to see... Because, like, playing this on my own and then playing this with you guys, like, we weren't using any cheese mechanics, and we survived quite a while. You know, gathering supplies and building defenses and actually making things work. And you could even, in many cases when I was playing by myself, like, just climb up the top of a building, break down the ladder that was there, and then wait until morning. And it's not great content, but it is definitely survival. Whereas, like, this works, absolutely. You've pretty much won the game at this point. Like, that's it. That's the end of the game. Until I throw demos at dudes, which is not gonna happen at least until, like, night 11. But, yeah, like, this, like, especially, like, the force field thing, like, this is crazy. Like, how does that even function? That's nuts. I'll fix that. I don't know. God, a lot of these took just a lot of damage. Alright. Yeah, it's just a bug, Zen. Like, it's just straight up a bug in the game. And the AI that just doesn't know how to walk over this. Which is wild. Alright, we're gonna be wrapping this up. Everybody still in? Nobody's logged off yet? Esteban logged off. Nobody else logging off? We'll hide inside the base and only shoot the jumpers that get through, then the demos do nothing. Yeah. Maybe can you next time at least think of our progress. You guys lost nothing with those dudes that came in. You guys survived and did really well. Because Zen's punching at me. I think he's mad. This is true. But honestly, like, today was definitely a test to see if A, this facility worked, which it did, and B, if you guys could survive in this environment, which you could. Absolutely. It was interesting to see use of these mechanics, and then it was like, well, what if we were to throw a demo in there? Like, does this big walking hole thing work against them? Because this was going to be the last night that we did for the stream. Alright, so let's head to the main menu. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen. It's time for a ragaphone. Let's see. The Mango Toad's basically gonna walk away with all of our prizes today. Zip. Here we go. You know, let's quit on out of here. All in the name of science. Sweet, glorious science. Well, you say that, though, Zen, you say that, but here's the thing. If I were to, wonder how long it'll take someone to notice my final addition to the base. What did you do? The thing is, what I could do, if I really wanted to, is dig a big trench around my entire base, and then cover it in those force field things, and then that's it. I win the game. The zombies won't cross it, so I just get to not have to deal with zombies ever again. There you go. Like, it works, but, like, to me, it's not fun or interesting or challenging. Like, you don't have to use moats, you don't have to use any of the traps or defensive items, like, any weapons that you have are now moot. Rocket launchers? Nah, man. Weird upside-down wall slats. Like, who would win? But it's just, you know, so it's one of those things. Which is why I was like, if we do this again, what we can do is basically have this map, but I'll add a few things to it. See if I can save it as a template. Add a few more facilities, and then have, like, teams of a few people, or do another thing where it's like, we've got blood hordes every night, but everybody starts off with, like, a truck in teams of 2. So you got teams of 2 people, and everybody gets a truck, and there'll be, like, you know, different places around the map that I'll tell people about where there will be, like, crafting tables and stuff like that, so you can stop at those places and craft, but the big rule is you can't put down a base. So you have to figure out how long you can survive just with a car. Trying to figure out that stuff. Oh man, Calendros came in with a ticket for Zen. There we go. Yeah, that's how it's done. So we got Calendros, and he got that ticket for Zen. And that's 1 ticket. So we got 2 for Mango Toad, and we got 1 for Zen. Let's see what happens. Well, that's the thing. Palanthir, what that was about was that was going to be the last night that we were going to have on this stream, possibly the last night that was going to be on this map, and I could tell that by the way that you guys had built that there wasn't going to be anything challenging. That you could just as easily stand at the opening of that one hallway, and everyone was going to survive the night no matter what happened. So I wanted to throw a little bit of spice into the mix, make for a little bit of content for the folks at home, as well as see if those defenses stood up to a bomber, which they do as long as the bomber doesn't make it to one of the walls. Or if the wall is made to... Like, if the wall's made out of steel, the bombers can't get through it, because the steel blocks in specific take like a huge reduction of damage from explosives specifically. So if those get upgraded to steel, then it's a perfect defense. You can't get in. Additionally, if those spinning blades are put in either at head height or at foot height in those hallways, in that like that one entry hallway where you guys were that had like the hole in it, then even demos running up into that hallway would run up, they'd get hit by those traps, and then they'd fall over, and then they'd die, and then that's the end of it. Like that would be the jam. Use spice from eating curry. You don't use it in Wave Run 2. Palanthir, I thought you would have been happy. You were all about the spice for night 1. What happened? Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, we got 3 minutes left. If anybody wants to get in on the regal full, we got ourselves World of Goo, we got Get Even, we got Sniper Lead 3, and we got Outlast 2. All of these games available. If you win, the tickets are only $5 a piece. All proceeds, of course, go to supporting us here at Evil Incorporated, keeping us alive. And yeah, Zen didn't die at all. Made really smart use of that like force field floor so that any of the zombies that were like running at him, he would just like run over and then stand in the middle of that spot, and they would just leave and go to try to fight someone else or go some other place. So yeah, I am considering other options. Even all that shit didn't kill me. I'm happy as I fell twice, yeah. Like, you definitely boofed it in terms of your positioning. Like, you made some mistakes and slipped off the walls, and you were fine. Like, it's definitely a thing that I would say if we're doing a map where we have, like, teams of 3 and we all pick different parts of the map and we agree on, like, what PvP elements would be allowed, then I'd say, yeah, like, build all the crazy cheese stuff that you want, because at the end of the day, your biggest threat is not the zombies. The zombies definitely add to it, but your biggest threat is instead going to be the other players eventually. That even if you do build like the perfect cheese walls and everything so that the zombies can never get you no matter what, you don't have to spend one bullet of ammunition in order to survive even the top tier nights with no matter how many zombies there are, like, it's fine. Other players could still throw a wrench into that, like timed charges and rocket launchers and stuff could easily throw a wrench into any of those designs, right? If you don't want cheese walls or kill corridors, set up some rules. Well, that was the thing, is I wanted to see how it would work. And that's why I was like, you guys just build those. Like, just build them and see what happens. And they worked perfectly. Like, you guys constructed a base that would 100% keep you zombie safe. And you did it in a day. Like, you gathered some resources, survived the first night, and then construction for the second day. Bam. You had, like, immediately a base that could survive you blood moons every night right out of the gate. I was so impressed. But I was like, I don't want the end of our stream to be everybody just watching a bunch of zombies fall into a hole for the rest of it. Let's throw a little spice in there. And I threw a little bit of spice in there, and you guys still survived. Like, there wasn't a total base overhaul. Like, you guys managed to patch the hole. You managed to get the zombies out of the base. Most of you didn't die. Like, it was very impressive. It was a successful test. Like, I don't know. Some folks are mad, I suppose. And I'm sorry that happened, but I think we did really well today. Yeah, the Mad Max group, I think is a very cool idea. I think that's a cool thing, because then you have to survive. And what I want to run some tests off air is if I turn the speed of the zombies during a blood moon way the fuck up, will they catch you if you're driving a car? Or can you still get away from them? Excuse me, because one of the things that happened when I was playing before was I'd hop into a truck, a bunch of zombies would show up at the beginning of the blood moon, and I would just drive away, and as they disappeared into the distance behind me, they'd never catch me. Those zombies would not despawn, and more zombies would not spawn elsewhere. So as long as I drove a little bit in one direction, I could just park outside of a building, walk in the building, and start looting as if nothing was wrong. And none of the fucking dudes would come after me. So, like, oops. Yeah, the car is too fast even for run settings. We might have to do Mad Max moped style then. We'll see. My amusement at this line of experimentation is high. Please continue. For the sake of science, of course. Thank you, Tom Barry. I'm glad that you guys are liking this. Yeah, each city/town has a group of one type of workstation. Ooh, that would be very interesting. So if you wanted to be like, okay, we gotta go to this town to, like, forge a bunch of bars, and then we gotta go to the other town to actually make some stuff, and then we gotta go over there to, like, get whatever. Because at the end of the day, like, what do you need? You need gas, you need bullets, and, like, food and water. So any, like, construction materials that you would normally need, you don't need. You don't need them at all. You just go to a place, like, wherever you start, I'll be like, here's your car, here's your basic equipment, and each of the cars, like, as I set it up, every vehicle will have, like, you know, armor and weapons and food to get you started, but then it's fucking figure it out, like... Oh god, yeah, like, getting in and altering game files in order to increase the speed of the zombies even more. Because I don't want them to be able to catch you while you're driving, but I want it to at least be a threat, right? Like, I want it to be scary, and challenging for the players. So, challenging but not cheap is the name of the game there. You can change how big, how strong, how fast, how beefy, and numbers to increase how strong they get the further you are in the game. Group of stations, yeah, so you can mass produce, trying to find this balance. Yeah. No, that's exactly the thing. It's like, if you have one area that's just forges, there's going to be like 10 forges or something, so that you can quickly, like, set up a whole bunch of stuff and melt down and make a bunch of stuff throughout, like, one day, and then get in your car and fuck off. And then there's, like, a bunch of chemistry workstations in another place, and then a bunch of workbenches in another place, so you can, like, have a lot of gunpowder and bullet casings and tips on you, but then you gotta get to those stations and make a bunch of stuff, and, like, it's hard, so... And then the challenge for that would be, again, like, you don't put down any blocks. Even a bed. So if you die, you end up God knows where, and then your partner has to try and salvage the car. Don't go into the radiation places, because despite the fact you might loot a ton of guns out of that gun factory that's down in the radiation zone, there's a bunch of holes in those roads, and your truck will fall in that hole, and it will fuck you, as it fucked me. So, like... You know, it's a cool thing. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, last chance to get in on the regal full. Why are you giving him ideas? If you want some annoyance, yeah, change the speed aggro of birds to, like, 5, then catch up the cars. I don't wanna fucking do that with birds, because birds are so annoying. Like, that's not fun or interesting, right? Like, if I want to go in and adjust the speeds, then I'll see if I can find a spot to do that. But if not, like, if I can't do it just per server, like, if it's for the game itself, then we'll see what I could do. But I want to make it so that, like, whenever it's a blood moon, and it's going to be a blood moon every night, again, because I fucking love that, then you can, like, go crazy fast and see how it happens. Shall we raid Tumble again tonight? Ooh, is Tumble streaming? They shoot like cops. Oh god, the irradiated birds. They shoot like the fucking venom stuff. I hate it. Oh, how I hate it. Plus, if you guys want to see me get absolutely fucking trashed playing 7 Days to Die, if we make our 1,000 goal, then that's gonna be 420 Days to Die, where I play this game fucking blood moons every night by myself while I'm medicated, so it'll be a good time. Civilization 6 is currently free on the Epic Game Store. Interesting. Oh, she's playing more GTA 5 roleplay. And they have a carry body mod attached, because I don't think you were able to carry people's bodies before. But they've definitely got one now. Aw, Tumble. Such a cutie. Alright. /raid. And then the channel name. And I'll drop that in. Suspicious Tumble. Oh, man. She's in the fucking trunk. And you can see inside when you're... Oh, that's so cool. That is very cool. She's in, like... She's been put in the trunk of a car. And on the roleplay server. So fucking rad. Yeah, I got my newfound love for GTA and GTA RP. Like, I would absolutely play some GTA RP if there was a server that I could reliably get into without it absolutely fucking crashing all the time, or having, like, a 16-hour waitlist in order to get in. Because I can't reliably stream that if it's just gonna be wait forever, right? Yeah, I got my newfound, yeah, it hovers over uninstall for 7 days that I cannot do another Blood Moon. Not again. I just hope they are universal codes. Yeah, from what I understand, these games don't have a ton of restrictions. And Zen, just like before, if the game that I get you has a restriction, I'll give you a list of games that you can pick from that we can try just the next one, if that one doesn't work. So if you win a game and it doesn't work, then we can just go to the next one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're rolling a D3. 2 tickets for Mango Toad and 1 ticket for Zen, courtesy of Calendros. So let's see who the winners of our Regaful are tonight. Excuse me. It's still always the crew-only option for online, if that works. I mean, it kind of does. Like, you can do it so that only your specific friends or crew can join you when you're playing the game online. That's how we did it when we were playing it, and it was a lot of fun, just like goofing off and having some shenanigans and dicking around in GTA Online. But we did get people who were randos who would still find their way in. Like, they still hack their way into that server and then start hacking players that are there, and all they have to do is like hack some money into your character's account, and then you get banned from the game for life, and it sucks. So yeah. All right, so Esabane, if it makes you feel any better, I was doing a tournament earlier today, playing through a little bit more of Mountain Blade to get us ready for the next stream, and your guy was the last dude that I had to fight in the tournament, and you fucking trashed me. So if it makes you feel any better, your avatar absolutely bungle fucked me in a tournament, and I got like 6 to 10 hits in on you square, and you were fine. So I don't know. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, our Regaful. Our first winner for tonight for the game World of Goo, ladies and gentlemen, is number 3. It's Zen, courtesy of Calendros. Congratulations! You've won yourself a copy of World of Goo. Goo. Good times. And now, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, for the game Get Even, we've got, again, it's Zen! Congratulations! Oh my god! You've won yourself 2 games this evening. And 1D3, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, for Sniper Elite 3, our winner is... What the fuck? Okay, it's not busted, but it is Zen one more time! Congratulations! Holy crap! 3 critical successes on a D3. What the fuck is... I gotta start rolling, like, real dice or something, because, like, what even is that? Son of a bitch! Alright, and our final game this evening, ladies and gentlemen, Outlast 2. Our winner is... Mango Toad! Congratulations, Mango, on walking away with a copy of Outlast 2. I absolutely cannot play that game. It's got too many penises in it, and it scares the shit out of me. So, I will be getting those game codes off to you guys sometime tonight or tomorrow, at least before next stream, I promise, don't worry. And we will see you then. So, now, before I wrap up, to end our stream, ladies and gentlemen, what do we want to spam? What do we want to spam at Suspicious Tumble when we get in? What do we want to spam? Because we want to get in to Tumble's chat and we want to just fucking run at her with all that stuff. Here we go. You may change your name to Undying, Zed. D2OZ? Spam Demomance? Well, no, Zed, we're not. Terra Raid? Oh, I like that. I feel like we can do better. You know what? I think spamming Honk's nose, just like asterisk Honk's nose asterisk, I think would be the best because that's what we've done before. So I'm gonna run the credits. Blood Moon Hype. We must be able to do better. Yeah, so just do honk nose. Get in there and honk your nose at her once we're done. But thank you again, everybody, for coming out to this wonderful experiment that we've run today. Thank you for your views, for your donations, for your bits and subscriptions. You guys are absolutely wonderful. And a huge thank you to all of our wonderful test subjects who took part in the Vault Tech experiment that we did today in 7 Days to Die, to see if it is indeed a survivable environment. Thank you again, but until next time, my bravest of citizens, I'm Toronto's greatest supervillain and evil genius, Dr. Terrawat. This is our Layer 4.0, and I'll see you again tomorrow on our next live stream. End of line.